Go on,
Oh. We'll face Gwame in the final. Great.
Yeah.
I can't think of a better prize, but hey. Yo, I wanted to watch a few of his battles. You know, prep for the match. But you have one battle online. Wait a second, I'm having a memory flash. Did they just get me to clash? J-Mac again? Oh, I fucking bet that they have. Viz, I don't think we could be mates after that. I mean, and you mean to say that the one battle he has online wasn't even scheduled at the event it was at? Like, what kind of material do you expect me to have? Okay, you stepped in for a no-show. That was a generous act. And prepping last minute, you know I'm respecting the craft. But let's not embellish the raps. I heard what you said. It was incredibly drab. It was the first time I'd skipped the rappers' rounds just to get to the ads. So even though I was well distressed and I could get no prep, I smelled success and got a really good bargain on a Hello Fresh.
How much?
Yeah, it was like free, pretty much. It was great. So you're a kid, are you? Kid B. Bitch, please. Motherfucker standing here like 6'3". If you're a kid, I'm the school bully. I just struggled to find a locker with enough of a size for me to stuff you inside. I mean, booking you is not easy. League owners, it is not greatest for them. For starters, this tourney wasn't planned to be an all-ages event. But you can't. But you can't take him anywhere. See how his face might seem? You look about 8, my G. You need a fake ID. They call him Young Curfew. Always gotta leave early. Not a chance. You look the same age as Keith Murray. Oh. So when you pick the name Kid B, just doesn't really seem worthy. I feel like Will and Martin in Bad Boys. You just remember that scene, surely? Because when the kid rocks up, it's like, shit, you at least heard it. And I entered this wee tourney. Fuck it, I won a bunch of them. So I shouldn't be surprised I'm coming up against the younger men. I'm winning this one just like I won it then. Come contend, I've claimed the prize for every grain of rice inside an Uncle Ben's. I got a few little bits to do. Show them how to punch again and show them how to take this young buck and eat his lunch again. That's time.
Go on, Gwame. Go, Gwame. Come on, Kid B.
Hold it down for Kid B.
Yo, so let's take it back to the start. When I came making jokes and just having a laugh, I wasn't working too hard. A student of the game, just learning his craft. Put against Gwame, a man who's dealt with the hassle and graft, added some class to a scene full of gay jokes and a load of your mas. You know he's mastered the art. Coach says it's the biggest player of my career. So it's a good thing I'm a fat bastard at heart, Gwame. We need to talk about your nose. That shit's enormous. If you did coke, it wouldn't be lines, you'd sniff a chorus.
Fox! I was with him!
You bored us. Your little comedy routine is no longer for us. The closest he's got to the big leagues is a picture with the Saurus. See, Gwame's battle career was almost 15 years old, and that is not something to shit on. But it's funny how your career is just old enough for Jay Short to hit on.
Oh, shit!
Now I know that joke might be something. Now I know that joke might be something that the room is split on, but understand it's the paddies are the reason he was nicked for what he did wrong.
Yeah.
Come on.
See, Gwame was one of the first battlers in the country. As a matter of fact, the serious debates he even taught us the multi. He started in the forums, became a judge, and Ur saw he was hungry, so he booked him, let him run free, and Gwame branched out and completely flipped power up on its head, you cheeky monkey. See, Gwame, the big feats you accomplished at every obstacle. Gwame, the big feats you accomplished at every obstacle demolished it. Practice your style and polish it. But the topic is on some honest shit, Gwame, you gotta realize when they say you're a legend at the game, it's not really a compliment. See, you are old bro. This can no longer be for fun. I came here to cook. They know I'm where. You're more like it. Well done. And that's not something to rebuttal, just in case you're bothering with one, because you tend to pick on the kid and now you're getting bodied by the prodigal son.
Yeah! Well done. Well done.
Let's go, boys.
Go, man. Go, man.
That shit was so sick. It had me fast retching. When he came up to me like that, flipped your hat around, you know the seriousness of Ash Ketchum. Now, do you remember when you made a point of telling me that you were working with my ex, and you said as if to mean that I should be worried and upset, like there's dirt you have potentially as hurtful as it gets. But what concerns me isn't dirt, it's the nerve that projects, that you could word that as a threat. Like, I know you're new to this, but if there's one thing to be learning, I'd suggest, in terms of earning some respect, and fuck it, any newcomers who are yearning to be vets, winning battles ain't about how much dirt you can detect or someone's personal events or any bird they might have met, I would urge you to refer back to the person you're against.
Yes.
Gwame's top tips for newbies. Shit. Top tips for newbies and shit to make the scene work. It might be painful, but you'll find your feet first like a breech birth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
You'll find your feet first like a breech birth. So unless you're Leonard Skinner, don't get caught up on a free bird. And remember, going for the lowest hanging fruit just brings you closer to the deep earth. You won't be new to this forever. Nor will crowds judge as lenient. So don't lower your own value with an approach that comes off cheapening. Do anything for the bit, like a good comedian, but know the difference that comes between being a touch mischievous and just fucking weaseling.
Yes.
Or I'll be bringing a come down to all these bored up and comers, cause you're making this goat scream like Thor Love and Thunder.
Let's go.
It's like when the Sorting Hat wanted Harry and Slytherin. You need to stop that, Cap. you need to stop that, Cap, or we'll be skipping all your bullshit like a podcast ad. You get your like a podcast ad. You get your kicks from stooping low. That's a Cossack dance. Yeah, because you're a snake. I feel like Tommy when he shot Lance Vance. Yeah. So after this,
Shout out GTA boys.
my city bars. I'm too young for that. I feel like Tommy when he shot Lance Vance. So after this, we will not clasp hands. You lost that chance. You'll get your jaw smacked down. I'll put a hole through this bitch like the Shawshank plan. Yeah. After that, I'll win the tourney, sign the contract fast. I'll make a goddamn splash like Rob Van Dam. I'll come out top on the end like I'm Tom Wamsgam. That means I'm next up for succession if you didn't clock that, lads. Time.
Sorry, just...
You got the voice CE bears.
After that, just give us a second. Oh, here we go. Hey, is this Shuffle T? It's me. Yeah, Kid B. Hold on, wait. I can't hear you properly. What, you're in the middle of a round? Ugh, apologies. Well, it's just as silly as it sounds. I'm in a position similar right now and wondering if you had any advice to offer me. Oh, yeah, actually, I did get your book. £12, lad, proper cheap. Well, it's just, despite that I feel out of my elements. Well, my opponent is excellent. I don't mean to come off as a pessimist, but when it comes to this rhyming thing, they say that you're a specialist. Well, look, I'm sorry I messed up your timing. Well, just understand that I'm trying. I don't mean to sound like I'm whining, but yes, I'm aware that all of this is rhyming. Well, listen, thanks for taking the call. You're as kind as they come. No, I can't say that. This is kind of for fun. Yeah, it's kind of to some. All right, listen, I will. Thanks anyways. Gwame, Shuff told me to tell you that you're kind of a cunt. Bitch, I'm dead fresh. I pulled up in a casket. He said he wants the best of the kid. Fine, then you can fucking have it. See, Gwame, you can keep the laugh track. I'm here to rap. Scratch that. Can you bring the smoke looking like your dad's back? You're a has-been.
No, say it again.
I said, Gwame, you can keep the laugh track. I'm here to rap. Scratch that. Can you bring the smoke looking like your dad's back? You're a has-been. We're past that. You used to ignite the scene, now you must be down to your last match. Flashback. You battled Hades for a gas mask.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
Well, with me, you're gonna need a fucking hazmat. See, I'm a dick.
Let's go.
See, I'm a dick kicker, wig splitter, the type to put my ideas on a billboard so you can get the big picture. I'll take 2 E's, grab some mixed liquor, meet your big sister and have her stargazing when she sees the Big Dipper. I am better than you in every way possible and phenomenal. The shit I've done this early is improbable. You're nothing but an obstacle. Out here looking like a bad habit with the way that I'm dropping you. Forget the gatekeeper, Gwame. You're the doormat the way I'm stepping on top of you. See, I'm the only tryout to make it to this stage. I'm clearing out tears like I'm playing with Sage. I've got you in my sights and I'm taking up aim. Don't let this dog out, but I'm breaking the chain. Isn't it amazing, Gwame? Tell me, is your heart racing, Gwame? I can hear the beat pacing, Gwame. You've no idea what you're facing, Gwame. I've got the bars, flows, joke and energy. Guess I'm the one that's replacing Gwame. Come on, talk to him.
Let's go, Gwame. Talk to him.
Hey, thanks for taking off your jacket for me, man. That gave me a new angle of attack. And your jersey's pretty cute. Turn around, give a gander to the lads. See how it says Jester? I'm not mad about the fact, because this isn't the first time you've had a better rapper on your back. I know. Are you ready?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Quiet down.
Yo, when I was on every Irish card, though the scene was unmentioned, you were swiping your dad's credit card, signing up to Club Penguin. When I was on stage in tourneys with the mic, beating countless opponents in a single night, you were at home getting your spinning right where you're my first DJ set from Fisher Price. When I was turning groupies away.
Yeah, you were. Yeah,
When I was turning groupies away because they were in denial, whoring. You were at a One Direction concert because you're in denial, whoring.
Fuck off.
But let me pause for a sec. Thinking you can beat me is pretty long of a stretch. Watch me turn tables on this DJ and you get rocked with a deck.
Oh!
Yes, you think you can topple his vets just because you followed my steps and copied my test, but you can't copy respect. That's an expensive mistake to make. And since I've already disarmed you, it'll just cost you a leg. And what's conjured up next? Images from a horror on set. Unlocking a chest full of ominous text of monsters and death. The pop of his neck, his body projects. An evil spirit in him only dogs can detect. In other words, what I'm wondering is what has possessed you of this notion that anything other than a loss is expected. It's cause and effect. You were tall but effectively small in effect. Yo, you can only fuck around for so long. Conjugal sex. So stop and forget it. All of this shit that has you proper obsessed, you can't talk to his vets. That's a fake reality that he's got in his head like an Oculus Quest. So I'll be setting my watch. You better watch where you set. You're under me like a submarine. And that Titanic mistake will have you coughing for breath.
Too soon! Too soon!
Leave it out.
Until I've taught you that lesson. Until I've taught you that lesson, you'll be lost in the depths. It's just a race against time. It's the clock you're against. And since I've helped you, caught up to death, someone tell ScoMo he's the one talking to next.
Yo, make some noise for that pal.
Well done. More round. Oh, there's one more round. One more round. Here, edit that out, Briggzy. Edit that out, Briggzy. Hold it down. Hold it down.
Let the man rock.
When I took off my jacket, Gwame gave me a look like, ooh, I want to marry him. If I had a better batter on my back, that means I had to fucking carry him.
Okay.
See, against J-Mac, Gwame had the leg up like an ottoman, but this time I'm honor him, set him up and topple him. Just because he passes the torch today doesn't mean I have to honor him. At this stage in his career, he never expected the kid to bother him. Ah, bless the little goat in the scene. Because I came here to slaughter him. Against J-Mac, you said some shit that needs repeating. You said, I put the oat in goat, but mate, that's deceiving. You might consider yourself a goat, but you crossed the wrong bridge today, best believe it. Because it's not a troll you have to fear, but the monster that lives beneath it. It's not the monster that lives beneath it. It's not a secret. I'm the best. All your hopes and dreams be laid to rest. I come correct. You can't expect the next thing that comes out my mouth. Now he's guessing. I have him hoping and praying he needs a blessing. But I've got your number, Gwame. It's not a call that's connecting. You think you're the greatest? Bro, please. I'm such a goat. I eat my cereal with goat milk. I make my toasties with goat's cheese. See, Gwame, my stocks stay rising because that shit's exchangeable. The LeBron type talent, yeah, my shit's generational. Catch me if you can because the kid's giving the class something educational. I'm irreplaceable. You said you didn't want to battle me, but man, I had the talent to make you persuadable. This ain't mistakable. August, it's Misha and then it is far. August, ni Phaedra A. Shinna Flay. That's right, I rap us Gaeilge, but that shit's translatable. What I just said in Irish is that I'm the best, and that ain't fucking debatable. Hey! Come on, kid.
Yo, make some noise for that.